God, it's Wicks, Wicks. Oh my God, OMG, it's Wicks. OMG, oh my God, it's Wicks, Wicks. OMG, it's Wicks.
What's happening? This is the omgitswicks show podcast. Whatever we gonna call it, man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to go.
You had a good week?
No.
It's still going?
But I'm trying to force myself to. You know how sometimes you got to force yourself to switch the vibe?
I feel that.
You got to
like,
fake it till you make it.
Just...
So that's what I'm doing right now.
I feel that. You know what song comes to mind? Because I've been like on my like old music kick. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That Friends. You know what I'm saying? Houdini. You
Mm.
know, Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones you can depend on. I'm
Friends.
telling you, I was meant to be an R&B singer. I don't feel like this is for me.
I guess we'll have to hear that audio when we play it back because I don't know. Maybe we was just vibing, but we probably sound like trash.
But I feel like my voice sounds like a great instrument, like with the greatest instrument ever created. I feel like my voice.
Yeah, speaking voice, like you got a real radio voice.
But I was killing that just now.
I know in your head you was. I'm not saying you weren't because I don't really know because I was having a good time. So we probably, it's like singing in the shower. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. But so we're gonna talk about some stuff this week, and I think somebody hit me up on Instagram, and they had questions. They was like, "How long do you have to know somebody before you consider them a friend?" Because people be like, "Oh, that's my associate," but like at what point does that person cross from associate to friend? Do you feel like it's a time limit?
I don't think it's a time limit. I think it's like experience. What kind of experiences do you have with this person? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Do you?
I want to put a time on it.
Do you feel like? So you feel like it's more so what y'all experience together rather than because I can't say that I've known people for a long time, but I wouldn't consider them a friend. But then I have people that I haven't known as long but I'll be like, you know what? That's a friend.
I know what it is. It's not time for me, and I don't know if it's just because I got a messed up head. For me, it's more like, do I feel like chilling with that person?
Yeah.
Do I go out and be like, oh, I wonder what that person's doing? I might, because I don't like people, so I'm like, I'm cool not chilling with nobody.
Yeah.
But there's, like you, and I'm not just saying that because we're on camera.
He said that because we're on camera.
Rudy, but that's because Rudy got a nice chest.
Yeah.
How come every time, speaking of friends, and I don't know if it's just me, every time we come to his house, he's like, the door's unlocked, and we walk in and his shirt is off.
He didn't have it off today.
Oh, I was probably thinking about it last time.
That's what it is. It was on your mind.
Because when he messaged us like, hey, when y'all come to doors, I was like, he's just trying to show his chest.
Like, shirt is off.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm
just pray that one day we don't come and there's other things off. Let's limit it to the shirt.
I know he kind of know when we in the vicinity, so I feel like Rudy, I can trust Rudy.
At that point, friendship's over. Would depend unless he pack.
You can't come back.
I don't know.
I don't know because I was like, because I have friends. You know what I'm saying? I have friends. And then I have people that I consider just like associates, people that I know that, occasionally we can hang, occasionally we can chill. But it's not a situation where it's something consistent. Like if you're an associate, you may see me once every like 6 months or so. Mm-hmm. I mean, that might be extreme. You may talk to me every now and again, but for the most part, I feel like even for me, it's not a time thing. Like you said, it's more so. If I like wake up and be like, you know what, let me see what's going on with that person, or we can like hang out and because I'm introverted as well, so it depends on like I said, if I can fit, I guess them into what I'm doing. If I feel like, or give them the energy to fit them into what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you ever feel like a bad friend? Like you're a bad friend?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's just I like to guilt myself, but I feel like I'm a bad friend to a certain extent.
Well, it depends on which. I do feel like I'm a bad friend in a way. Well, you go first. Why do you feel like?
Like you guys are people that I chill with consistently, right?
Yeah.
You're obviously friends, but then I have other friends from like back in the day, and we got like I got a group chat with some friends, right? Yeah. And they'll just be in that group chat all day, and I'm just ignoring the hell out of that group chat. Yeah. I'm just like, so I feel like I'm a bad friend because of that, because they're all having fun. And then they'll make jokes about me being there, but I'm not there because they know I'm in the chat, but I'm not responding. Yeah,
you like the Ned Sanders or the Homer Simpson in the window, kind of just watching them.
Yeah, and they were trying to hang out with me. Hey, let's do this. And it used to be like, I'll tell them, yeah, I'm going to go, and I'll just never show up, and they know I'm not going to show up. Yeah. But now I don't even say I'm going to show up. So that's why I'm a bad friend. Yeah. But if any of them hit me up and they need something, I got you, dog.
So you're a good friend.
So I guess at the end of the day. But also, friend. You know what a friend, for me, what a friend is changes dependent. Like when I was younger, to me, what a friend was different.
Yeah.
And now when I'm a senior citizen now, it's just a friend is a different thing to me. It's a different category.
I like even with me, and I know sometimes I can come off as a bad friend. I don't try to, but I know like there's times where I want to hit people up more, and people that know me know the way that I am. Because when it comes to like working, that's what I'll work and I'll get so lost in what I'm doing sometimes that I may forget to hit somebody back up. And it may be days later, but I'm going to continue the conversation like it never stopped. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that I'm doing it on purpose. And I have to tell my friends this a lot. Like, I'm not doing this on purpose. It's just I get so wrapped up sometimes in what I'm doing or trying to hit every single thing, you know, overwork myself from time to time that sometimes a couple days will go by and I don't even realize. Like, I'll look up, it's Monday, you hit me up, we're texting back and forth, and I think about it like, oh, I wonder what this person is doing. And I don't realize it's Thursday now.
You go back to look at the text like, oh, damn, that conversation happened 4 days
Thursday.
ago. And I didn't hit them back up.
How do I ease back into this? And then I just be like, yeah, you wild. You know, I go right onto the conversation like nothing ain't ever happened. And if they don't ever mention it, then we just going to keep it rolling. But I feel like the people that are close to me understand this about me at this point, that I don't do it on purpose. It's more so I'm trying to get to a level, and sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but even with their friends, right, I will ask, because I've known you for a while, right? And even when we first met and you didn't like me.
That's true.
But you've been consistent as far as, you know, being my friend. Now, holding friends accountable or being honest with your friends, how important do you feel like that is in a friendship?
Oh, 100%. Because to me, if I can't be real with you, we're not really friends.
That's a fact.
We're not really, and not only that, like as far as the holding account, like one example I'll give that I always like talk to people about. There's no way I would ever be a friend with like a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't got loyalty for your own kids, how I can expect you to have loyalty for me, bro?
Exactly.
If you a piece of trash to that level, if you gonna do some shiesty thing to them, you could do the same thing to me.
I agree.
So I think it's real. You know, in the past, you might have had shady friends and you ain't care what they did, but when you get older, it's like, nah. I believe energy, it transfers. Yeah. And I'm not gonna intentionally have negative energy.
That's me. I need solid. If I'm gonna call you a friend and keep you around me, then and just know that in my mind you're a solid person. And like I said, even with holding friends accountable, I'm honest with my friends. If there's something that I feel like could be better, and I care about you, and I had this conversation recently with one of my friends. If I care about you, I'm gonna tell you, because I don't want you to go out there, I guess, not fully prepared. You know what I'm saying? Or if there's something that I see, that I'm gonna let you know because I care about you. I'm not gonna gaslight you or be your yes man. If you want a yes man, I'm not that person. Well, it depends. If we're friends, no, I'm not your yes man. But if we're friends, I'm definitely gonna let you know. Hey, this is what I see. This is what you know what I'm saying? So that is. And if my friend is doing something like you said, deadbeat dad, or you're doing some wild stuff, then don't ask me my opinion, because I'm going to let you know, and you're probably not going to like me. But if you're really my friend, then I feel like you can have those type of conversations everyone ending a friendship, because you know how that goes. I'm pretty sure you've had people that you were friends with, and you be like, okay, you thinking like we're really friends. You go to be honest with them, and only thing they really wanted was a yes man, and you like, I can't be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure you.
And if I can't, and it's not only just about you and holding you, it's about me too. Like, I'm phony. Yeah. I'm fake if I feel like, hey, you slacking on X, Y, and I don't say nothing. Yeah. That's fake to me, and I can't love with that either. Yeah. That doesn't make me a good friend either. So yeah, I agree. But it's tough too, right? Because there's certain people like you care about and you got history with them, but we grow up and people change. So it's like, hey, we cool. I got love for you. But at this point in our lives, you could stay over there and I'll stay over here.
That's the thing, because it's like sometimes you can be, and I was telling someone this a while ago, and they didn't understand what I mean until they understood what I mean, what I meant. So I always tell people, you can be friends with people in different ways. Because, you know, when people think of a friend, they think everybody's my friend this way. And it's like, no, you can have friends in different ways. Like, you know, you can be cool with this person. Like, they have these certain things. You can be cool with this person this way. You can be friends with this person this way. You can be friends with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even like raising kids. You're not going to raise all your kids the same. You're going to raise them depending on their personality, what they, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same, I feel like, with friends. You can be friends with different people different ways, because if you're trying to hold, so if you have this friend who is your best friend and then you have this other friend and you're trying to hold them to the same level of expectation, it's never going to work, because this person probably isn't, you know, there's a reason why this person is your best friend and this person is just your friend.
So, people are different.
So that's just what I believe. I don't know, I think I just went off, but
no, that's facts. And it's been hard for me to find friends because like how upfront I am, people ain't used to that. And in a lot of ways, people take that as hate or you being negative, and it's like, nah, bro, we got things to do. Yeah. And I'm gonna help you evolve, and hopefully you help me evolve. And kind of going off of what you said, like, and you get different things from different friends and different friendships. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know, there might be people that, hey, I like to go on vacations with this specific friend. Yeah. Or, hey, yo, when I'm in the house chilling, this person is dope to chill with at their crib, right? So. Whatever, we're adults, so it's perfectly fine. I feel like it's perfectly fine to be that way. And once you do things that way, you don't start like expecting different things from different people. And it always, it's been working out for me. Yeah. But even so another thing, right? Because I've experienced this. I know you've experienced this. And my outlook has always been the same. It's like having friends, I guess, with two different groups. So I'm going through that now. Yeah.
With me. The way that I am, right? If you're my friend and this person is my friend, and then y'all two have an issue, I don't drag me into the issue, especially if the issue ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. If y'all had an issue outside of me, then they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, at that point, this is me.
Yeah, it's like
I'm in the outside looking like
yeah, like now both of y'all come to me and say, if this happened, what do you think? This is what I think. Yeah. Whose side are you going to choose? Neither one of y'all. We're grown. Nobody. Like, we're adults. Like, unless this person has done some, like, really snake stuff.
Exactly.
Like, outside of that, if y'all two just got a disagreement about something that I don't deem as that serious, but if y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to stop being friends with this person. I'm not going to stop being friends with this person. I'm going to be friends with y'all. And if y'all two, you know, decide y'all don't want to be friends, then I'm going to still be friends with both of y'all. Y'all just won't be friends.
Well, I'm going through a situation now, right? And I normally wouldn't try this or debate this, but I'm debating, like, trying to help mend the rift between these two group of friends. But then I'm like, that could backfire, bro.
That could.
You know?
That could. You gotta, it depends. Like, if they were, like, friends before. Yeah. I guess it just depends on the situation. But for the most part, I'm like, I seen a TikTok the other day. Somebody sent me, and they was like, this is you. And it was like, the dude was like, he's a master at minding his own business. And he was like, yeah, I seen a lady get robbed, but I didn't see anything because I was minding my business. And I'm like, that is me. Like, that is me, but I'm going to mind. I'm using an example. That was the me, you know, the TikTok. But that's me. Like, I'm minding my own business. If, like I said, both of y'all ain't hurting each other, y'all just beefing, whatever, do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not choosing no side, especially if I don't feel like it's something that's, you know, if you ain't hurt nobody kids or take no money from somebody or anything like that, like, I don't care.
Damn, I just realized somebody that I think I'm a good friend with, I'm really not. And this is why I just realized that. Because this person I'm talking about, their breath is always kicking.
And you ain't telling them.
And I've never said anything about it.
That's different, though. Cause like,
well, is it the same as you? If I got a booger and you don't tell me about it, consider this done. Yeah, I can't trust you. I don't respect you. We done.
You could give me the. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I got some white in the corner of my mouth. I'm done. Don't talk to me. If you ain't tell me about it, I go in the mirror. We done. And I hope something happened bad to your mama.
I'm beefing with an 8th grade photographer for that reason.
Wait. All right. Hold on. Wait. I want to get back to that in a second.
Go ahead. Long
but am I a trash, not a real friend for not telling this person, like, hey, yo, just, you know, it's kicking?
Well, it depends on what level of friends y'all are. Like, it depends on what level of friends y'all are. If y'all are, like, good friends and you feel like you can Because, you have those level of friends. Like, you can have a friend that you can be like, I can tell you anything. You can tell me anything. And I know we're not going to get offended because it's not coming from
I just don't want to hurt their feelings. And if you happy with bad breath, like, go be happy with bad breath.
But some people don't know.
I don't know how. And how the person you with ain't tell you. Like, how the person you with ain't tell you.
Because they're not really with them like that.
Well, no, I mean, like, relationship-wise.
They're
like,
not really with them like that.
What do you mean not really with them? Like, they together. What do you mean?
I've had relationships where you just, like, y'all together, but y'all not really together. Because if you can't come to especially if y'all deciding we're going to be together, right?
I'm not. I'm saying, why is this person, I know that person's breath's kicking, and I'm like, why the person you with don't know your breath's kicking?
Because they don't know how to tell them, which, like I said, a lot of relationships that I've learned is they just try to keep each other happy. They don't have unnecessary arguments, and they may feel like that person is too sensitive to have that conversation, which I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should be able to.
Yeah, when I was with my ex, I let her know, hey, I'm going to need you to put your arm down real quick and go in that direction.
But and it's like I said, they probably just don't want an unnecessary argument, so they probably just, every time that person come in their face, they do the Matrix. They go to busting the Neo. You realize they got a good back after all. They got Meg knees.
How can they know? Because when you touch them, you just be like,
they put the shimmy on them.
Hit you to a
they start hitting you with the day when Baby D was chasing them. They start hitting you with the day.
Or what if it's because the other person's breath is kicking too, and at that point they
don't notice.
Yeah,
because I've seen it. I've had people that I know that two people are dating and they both have the same issue, but because they have the same issue, they don't know. So you got people from the outside like, y'all don't.
For some reason, I've always felt like your own smell is unique to you. So you would, even if it's both bad, it's a different type of, it's a different shade of bad.
It's team up. It becomes like super bad. Super bad. It's a super villain. It just,
I don't know, bro.
Just get together and become.
I'm debating though. Maybe we'll get close enough one day where I'm gonna be like, hey, look.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Hey, look. You know why I always go like this?
But you gotta like slide the Listerine across.
I was
the
about to
counter.
say, is it a nice way to hey, let me always have a pack of gum on deck, and every time I type it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it that way. I'm gonna try that.
Just do it.
Or what if what if I'm nice and I act like, I'm gonna get. You want some? What if I do it like that?
Hey, you want some gum? And they're gonna be, why you keep always offering me gum?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, no reason.
No, I'm like, good question. And then you turn around and walk away.
Really want to know?
You change the
really want to know?
No, not even. You just good question, and then you just walk away. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to gum thing.
Let me know how I
try to gum thing. Dang, now I gotta invest in gum. I'm already broke. I drive a $2,000 Durango, and I gotta buy a pack of gum every week. I'm gonna do it. It's an investment.
I feel like the long run is more, especially if this is your friend. The long run is more important than. Now you know that people are gonna be watching this podcast. You're gonna be offering them gum. They're gonna be like, "Am I the friend?"
Who is it?
They're gonna be like, "Am I the friend?"
See, now I gotta invest in more gum because now I gotta give gum to everybody. Or maybe this is just gonna do it for me. Like they're gonna see some like, I don't know.
Definitely.
I just want to apologize ahead of time. But
he don't mean no harm. Manny really doesn't mean any harm.
I really don't.
By him offering you gum, just know he's doing this with pure intention.
Yeah, all the love in the world, and I don't care. I'll take it for a little while, but I don't want you out. Like you said, I don't want you out in this world and nobody ain't tell you. Because
then somebody gonna tell you. That's like, so I don't know if I ever told you this story, but when I was dating, I mention that I'm single, but before I got in my last relationship, I was dating, right, and I was chilling with this girl that we all know, this woman that we all know, and she had me listening to her mixtape, bro.
Like she recorded a mixtape,
bro. It was bad, so I had to make a real decision. Like, do I let her know
that is bad,
or do I just go on because I thought she was attractive?
Yeah,
I made a real decision. This is how I know that I was getting older. Because I started giving her pointers on how she can make her mixtape better. Kill the mood, but I feel like she could possibly make better music now that I gave her those pointers. Because I was like, you know what? I think the beat here is too loud. I feel like the instrument here is too loud. I feel like you could do more with the vocals. But really what I was saying was this is bad.
How did she take that feedback?
because I presented it in more of a way of constructive criticism.
Yeah.
She looked like she took it. Now, like I said, it killed the mood.
Yeah.
Because now we're listening to her mixtape now. But what I didn't anticipate is her having more songs.
I was gonna say maybe you made it hard on yourself because she's like, oh, he's showing an interest, so let me show him all my work.
Bro, it was a horrible decision. Just so y'all know, women got mixtapes too, and they be wanting you to listen to them, and it's
like when I was younger, I might accept that.
But when you get
like,
older,
but now I'm like, no, I'll tell her straight up. I feel like now I would tell her straight up, like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, but she was like,
That's
is
trash.
it good? I'm like, there's some things that could be worked out. And then she was like what? And then it kind of just went on from there.
You know what I would have done? I would have challenged her to a rap battle.
I should have, right?
Yeah.
I say, hey, yo. I should have.
Hey, challenge her to a rap battle for her career. And be like, hey, like, if I win, you're done.
And I got to pull out these bars because I don't rap no more. I don't wipe the internet pretty much clean.
No, we could, for a relationship, we can make it happen. We'll get you back in the game. EA Sports.
No, she's we've moved past it now. She's like in a relationship and
we could ruin that.
No, I see that was me back. You know that now. You know back in 2018, 2019, me out. But now I'm trying to be better. So I'm trying to like date with a purpose. It's been so weird out here, but
no, I feel you. I'm trying to do that now too.
It's so weird because I got to do the right thing, and sometimes like you know what I'm saying. But anyways, so back to the friend thing, right? So there's been a debate, and not really a debate, but like I heard people talking about having like two best friends or having multiple best friends.
Best friends to me is that's some kid stuff. I'm not gonna say I have a best friend. That's crazy.
I feel like I have a few. Friends.
Wait, what is a best friend? What separates a friend from a best friend for you?
That is a good question. Maybe I just have.
It don't make sense because best means like
you're my best.
There's
friend.
one. You are the one.
Best friend.
No, I don't believe in that. But I used to when I was young. No, there's no best friend, and it's disrespectful to all the people around you. That's like, hey, you my best friend, but then Rudy's over there like, where?
So what am I?
What am I, child liver?
What am
I?
Huh?
And then what if you have the two people you consider your best friend in the room? You know that somebody gonna fight when they're like, no, I'm the best friend. No, I'm the best friend.
I get that too.
So nah,
I get that too.
It don't have to be that. At least not in our age. When we were young, yeah, but at this age,
like,
I ain't
like y'all know what y'all my close friends.
I have a group of friends.
Like at this point, if I call you friend, that's an elite group. That's an elite group of people.
Yeah,
it's like a secret society. My friends, because it's a very small
now if
group.
you throw something thick in my bank account,
now we talk about best.
The one.
You know what? You are my best.
And don't
friend.
put me because I have both of them and I'll take a dump on the other. Hey, you trash compared to this one. Let's be real.
This is my best friend. Just so you know, I don't know if I
did being friends with you get me a jet ski? No. So all right. So let's take that out of the vocabulary.
And even okay. So even speaking of best friends, because. Okay, so having friends, I don't know. I hear so many people talk about this, and I know you see things like me. Having a friend of the opposite sex. So having a friend, I want to see what you think first. I want to see what you think.
No, we definitely think alike on this, especially with men. I see it more with men. There's a lot of men that are cavemen. Yes. Like even in work, it's really prevalent in work environments. At work, you talk to a female every day and people are gonna, you doing this, you doing that.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or like just because your friend at work lick on your neck, now y'all
all right. Now y'all in a relationship.
Like, can we just be friends?
You tattoo her lips on the side of your neck, and then now y'all.
Okay, I see what you did there.
That was a joke.
No, he's saying that because I got my best. Well, this is unruined every relationship. I got my best friend's lips on my neck, and so now every relationship forever is ruined. And I can't be a liar in my relationship.
You could.
So when I get asked who it is, it's my best friend's lips, and they're like, "You better be talking about Thomas," and no, it's a girl, and then that's what I gotta live with for the rest of my life.
Why your best friend? Because we're best friends.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, my bad. But yeah, the opposite sex thing. A lot of dudes are like very primitive, and it's like, y'all doing something? Like, nah, I have no problem being friends with a female of the opposite sex. No problem.
And I have a lot of like women. Now I wouldn't say a lot, but I have women friends. And like y'all know, like y'all met my friends. Like I have women friends that are like just they ride for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ride for them, but it's never been a situation where I felt like we would date. I don't feel like in any situation like with these people.
Yeah.
that I looked at them and be like, oh, I want to date you. And I know most, because there's a difference, right? And I try to explain this. There's guys, like you said, that are very primitive, like you said, and they will be friends with a female or with a woman, so that basically they're waiting on an opportunity. An
intention, yeah.
So they're your friend for an opportunity. I'm not that person. If I'm your friend, then we're friends. There is nothing we can do to cross back that line. And people, that know me know that I have women friends, and like I said, I've been friends with one of my friends for 20 years. Mm-hmm. Another one has been like since we were kids, so like 30 years. Another one has been like 7 years.
Like I know one of the friends you talking about, and everybody's always asking you, "Wait, what? You ain't get with that?
Like,
you
no,
never."
This
and
is my friend.
When you say it, they don't believe you. They be like, "Nah, she fine. You got with that, and you just ain't telling us."
You know what's crazy? So she was talking to someone one time, and I guess they were telling her like, "Oh, y'all used to date, blah 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 blah," and she was like, "No, we never dated." So they had her text me to like, I guess, test me to like.
Oh, that's a good one.
And she texted me, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, I gave her like, "Are you all right?" It's being kind of weird. And then that's what it took for him to see that we were really just friends. But he had to like, I guess, had to test her, like tell her to test me to see if I was one of the guys that was just waiting on an opportunity. Yeah. But once they did that, then it was like, okay, no, y'all really just friends, and like we trying to tell y'all that like we're really just friends. Like that's it. Like I can. And I don't get that because, like, you could be friends with a guy, right? You're not, you know what I'm saying? You could be, I see it the same way. I could be friends with someone and not want to get with them, whether, even if it's a woman. It's not, I don't want to get with every woman. And like I said, I value those friendships, and I don't see them in a way of I want to get with them. It's more like family at this point. Like, I see them as family. So it's weird. Even when people are like, oh, this, I'm like I was in a relationship, and I think I told you about this. I was in a relationship, and the person that I was in a relationship, the woman, she met one of my friends, and she wanted to experiment with my friend, and I'm like, I got mad, like I got offended, because it's like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? This is like my friend.
That would be like your girl be like, hey, let's bring Rudy into the bedroom.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So I got told, like, this is my friend, like my real friend. This isn't a, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a situation that you may think like, oh, if we had the opportunity, we would do it. Like, we've both been single at the same time for like a lot of times. It's just we don't view each other in that way. Like, we hang out, we chill, we go do stuff, but we don't see each other in that way. So I don't know. I just find it weird when dudes, especially, approach me or even have these conversations, and they be like, no, that's not possible. You just wait on an opportunity. I'm like, no, like that ain't me. Like, but I guess I'm different. Yeah. I guess I'm different.
Now, all right, this is like a cliche question, but while we're on the topic, is this possible? Could you be friends with a person, like opposite sex, and then at some point, for whatever reason, something happened, you guys got intimate, can you come back from that and still be friends after that?
I don't think.
Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever started off with somebody, got into some type of sexual thing, and then back to friends?
Nah. I can honestly say if it was something that was gonna be that, it was gonna be that anyways. So, but if I look at you and say, okay, we're friends, then that's normally where I leave it. Like, it's never now if we, you know how you have your friends, your real friends, and you have those friends. So y'all are friends, but there's obviously a mutual, like y'all flirt. There's a mutual attraction there, but y'all call each other friends because y'all don't want the title type of thing. And then something happens, then yeah. But I don't, like I said, anybody that I've been like friends with, then no. But I can be friends with people that I've slept with because, like I said, me and my kid's mother are great friends. We don't have any.
That's a little different.
But you know how most people are, like, oh, my baby mama, they try to get with their kid. Like, I'm not like that. Like, once we split up and it was done, like, we've been split up for we've been split up for like 10 years now. Yeah. I don't look at her and be like, oh, I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just friends. Like, she called me. I give her advice. She give me advice. she makes friends. If I date somebody that she likes and that, you know what I'm saying, that she'll make friends with them. Like we're really friends. Like that's all it is.
All right, so I got something.
What's up?
What is it possible that initially you meet this girl and you were attracted to her, and then as time goes on, then you're like, you know what? Yeah, she's attractive, but no, I'm good. We could just be friends, and you're just an attractive person that I'm friends with.
One of my friends, that's how it happened. Not the one that y'all met.
Yeah.
Well, you did meet. You met all my friends. I think Rudy met all of them too.
But now, all right, so let's say this, though. Let's say you think it's possible for somebody to have that type. We're just friends. And I guess anything's possible, but do you think it's likely or common that, like, people who were friends for a long time at some point transition and maybe for whatever reason, then they, like, fall in love? Like, is that a thing?
It hasn't happened to me. Now, I will say, okay, so one of my friends, when I met her, we were working, and I met her, and I told her this. I thought she was very attractive. So, but once, like, we started communicating, and we started getting to know each other, I was like, this person is cool. Like, she was like me, and we were just cool. And I was like, you know what? And it was more of a friend vibe. Like, the vibe was friendly. And we just became tight after that, and it's never been a go back. Like, it's just always been like that's.
See, that's confusing for me. And the reason that's confusing for me is because I'm like me, and I have a relationship with myself all the time.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, but I know because I know. Now, like I said, I currently kind of have a situation where there is mutual interest, but we are in the friend, like we're friends. But you know, if the opportunity presented itself, it would be more. You know what I'm saying? But there hasn't been a situation where we're just friends. Like I said, my friends are my friends. That's it.
Feel you.
But like some of the friends with the air quotes friends.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
So I guess it just depends on the situation.
We'll see. And I don't know if our friends are going to watch this episode and feel some type of way about us, but we'll find out the hard way.
My friends,
we'll find out the hard way.
My friends, they'll hit me up.
Yeah.
Hey, so I watch, because they're going to watch.
Yeah.
Now, I do say my friends, they ride with me, they support,
Oh, I got an idea. Let's do this real quick. What about this? Because, all right, you my friend. Are you going to watch my podcast episodes? I think we should pick a friend right now and disrespect them and sell them out and see if they come back and be like, I heard you.
No. My friends,
I'm going to do it.
They pulling up.
Hey, Mike, I'll slap your mama.
Don't do it.
Neff, you
Neff.
look like
Neff watching.
He got guns.
Neff is going to watch. Neff is going to watch.
Hey, Joey, I'm going to just be real. You annoy me, and I want to slap you.
You just want to
slap your breast. Like, I'm done with you. But anyway, we'll see if we get. I
ain't testing my friends.
All right, so before we wrap this up,
they ain't coming to pull up and get me.
This is out of topic, but I just want to bring this up before we close this off, so that next week when we come back, we can maybe talk about
an update.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you, I haven't talked to Rudy about this. I'll talk to you about this. So there was a story. I'm gonna be real quick. There was a story online about a football player. I think it's Russell Okong. I'm not whatever. I might be butchering it. So in the story, he said he lost 100 pounds, and they like, how did you lose 100 pounds? And he said for 40 days he did a water diet, and they're like, hold up, what? So for 40 days straight, all he did, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, nothing else, is just drank water.
Interesting.
I love H2O. I'm big, and this is not more about the big part, but I want to test myself.
You just want to see.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start Monday. Because I got a barbecue this weekend. Start Monday, though? Oh, no, hold on. Because I hate when people say that. Hey, on the new year, though? New me? No, but
new year,
because
me.
It's my team from work, so I want to have a bar. But anyway, Monday, water diet, bro. And I'm going to see how long I can last. Bro. And I wanted to tell you because I feel like you can somewhat relate because you be, every time I see you, you're drinking something weird or eating something weird. Like, you're like, yeah, I got this maple syrup off a tree in Alabama with 3 frogs on the bottom that had robes on. And I'm like, why are you putting these foreign things into your body? But then I think I'm like, well, people putting cheeseburgers in their body, and we know like you could put a flamethrower to a slice of cheese and nothing happen to it. Yeah, you putting that in your stomach. So, but anyway, we'll see. I might have an update next week to see how it affects me.
I think you got this. I did 40 days is a lot of days.
It is.
I did a 5-day raw fruit diet.
Oh, that's easy. I feel like I can do that. I feel like that's easy.
You'll find out a lot about your body.
You struggled?
Oh, yeah. The first 2 days, especially because you go to Publix to get the fruit, but I got to walk past the chicken. Bro, you talking about a fight with myself? And then, okay, so before you get, but you know what was even worse that week? Chicken tender subs went on sale. So not only, and then everybody's messaging me, chicken tender subs on sale. So I'm walking past knowing the chicken tender subs. Look, I know the chicken tender subs on sale. Now I got to walk past the chicken. But you got to go past the bakery. So you got to go past the bakery, past the chicken tender sub.
They do that on purpose.
Past the deli. And now they got this Nashville hot sandwich. So I passed all of that to get to the fruit, bro. And then when you try to go the other way, they got the sushi. And all this, so you can't go past it.
All right. So aside from the mental of having to just be like, "Dang, I'm only gonna eat fruit," was there any physical effects from just eating fruit that was obvious?
I was sleeping better.
Yeah,
I had a lot more energy.
So it was all positive effects. There were no negative effects.
No negative. It's just like I said. The only thing is getting past because it's basically it's like a detox for your body. So anything that's in your body that's not supposed to be there, it kind of detox it all out. They say it's 7 days. I only made it 5.
Oh, it was only 5 days? Oh, I thought you were like, I'm hitting them all.
Me?
So y'all want to take bets? How long y'all think I'm going to last on this water diet thing?
You're stubborn.
Thank you. People don't realize that. They think because I'm big, like, you're big ass gonna only drink.
No,
all right, bro, you don't know me.
They don't know you.
Remember when we did the water challenge? 2 gallons a day. Anyway, my bad. How long you think I'm going to last?
We almost drowned in
Wicks was like, why you drinking distilled water? Hey, don't talk to me about that. It go down.
Just know it's going down.
So if you got a bet, like, how you think how long you think I'm gonna last, bro?
I want to give you. This your first one?
First time ever I tried something like this. Ever.
All right. So before I give my bet, can I just tell a quick story?
Yeah, go ahead.
This was the 5 days that I made it. That was my 4th attempt at the raw fruit diet. Because the first one lasted a day. Like, you ever seen that one where they were like walking the bathroom, like first day on my walk?
Oh, yeah.
That was me. But every day was 1 day because I'll make it 1 day.
All right.
And so, but I'll say 5 days.
You think I'll last 5 days?
I think you'll last 5 days.
I'm glad you said I can't be stubborn. I'm going to double that, boy.
I know you are. But I think 5 days.
Bro, if you had to guess, how long you think I'm going to last on this water diet?
Stubborn, 7 days.
All right.
Rudy said 7.
All right,
I say 5.
See, dog.
I mean, I got faith in you.
The only thing I'm worried about, I'm worried about will I die before I quit.
Yeah, because you're stubborn.
You know what I'm saying? Well, no, not even that. Like, I'm going to be smart, and if there's something really physically I'm messing up, I'm going to not be an idiot. I'm going to stop. But, like, do you think it's possible to, like, something just instant could happen and kill me from this and I can't control?
No.
I'm glad you're being that positive. No. We'll find out the hard way.
I have done, it's like a fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I have done a fast. Some people fast for like a week. I usually fast for like a day. So I'll take a day or two and I'll fast for like 2 days.
So if I make it 5 days, you impressed?
Yeah, listen,
if you make it 7 days, you impressed? If
I'm
make
impressed.
It 7 days?
You double, triple.
And also so the people can know, because they don't know me, you know me. They're gonna think, oh no, he's gonna eat some snacks and not tell nobody. If I tell you I'm doing it, you believe me, right?
Listen,
I bet.
I've known you.
I bet. All right.
Since what, 2014, 2013. And I will tell y'all, he will tell you, we have this rule where we're going to tell each other no matter what.
Bet.
So
I'm excited.
believe whatever he tells me.
I'm excited. Wait till y'all see me. It'd be funny. I come next week looking like a ghost. Just dead.
Where's Manny? It's just a pole there.
Just the worst podcast ever. He's not saying anything.
He's just weak. All right, but I mean, I think we covered everything. You got anything you want to plug? Anything you want to talk about?
Maybe my funeral. If you see Wicks next week with the Manny R.I.P., you know what happened. It was worth it though. It's a story. I got nothing to plug. I'm good.
Think you got this.
We'll see.
All right, well that was it, y'all. This has been the 3rd episode of the omgitswicks podcast. So y'all know it's always a Lithuanian, and that's on Florida. Cue my theme music.
Oh my God, it's Wicks. Oh my God, OMG, it's Wicks.